The next shoulder stretch we'll be performing is the reaching up shoulder stretch. This is going to be slightly different than the parallel arm shoulder stretch or the bent arm shoulder stretch. Our hand will actually be going behind our body. This is a slightly unnatural position, so please use caution, and also remember not to dive in too deeply into the stretch without knowing your body's limitations. So always start at the lowest point of tension before building into it. To perform this stretch, all you're going to do is actually only one arm will be working at a time. Again, always want to start up straight, standing up, can be performed sitting down, but standing up, core slightly tucked in, and the shoulder that will be stretched is the only arm that's going to be working. You're going to take that arm, you're going to put it behind your back. You're going to keep your palm as straight as possible with your body, and all you're going to do is hold this position at the center of your back. By holding it, you will feel tension, but this can be regulated as well. You can regulate the intensity of this stretch if you need to. If you're at the first position that you were able to reach and you can feel enough tension, so first thing to do is just to hold it and breathe. Stay in that position, breathe fully, breathe slowly. If you feel like you can increase the tension, that can be regulated in two ways. Number one is you can reach up as much as you can with your fingers. So imagine if I'm comfortable with this stretch right here, imagine me trying to touch my neck with my fingers. So reach up as high as possible. I'll use my left arm now, stretching my left shoulder. I'm comfortable in this position. All I have to do now is try and reach as high as possible. And then I can feel the increase in tension of the stretch. Another way to regulate the intensity of this stretch will actually be to use your arm. If you feel like you cannot reach up and increase that intensity, you can use your arm, your hand, your palm to kind of climb up your back. By doing that, you will feel the tension increase. I'll show that using my other arm now. So if I feel comfortable in this position and I feel like I've maximized how much I can reach up, you can use your hand to slowly climb up your back. And then you will feel the intensity increase. And by doing so, once you reach the point where you feel comfortable at, but do feel tension, hold, breathe. And when you're finished holding that position, very important to slowly move out of it. This is, there's no excuse to rush out of this one because it feels very good to just let your arm slowly get more loose, and you just feel the tension slowly subsiding and your arm is somewhat sliding off your back until you're in a natural position, out of danger, and you should feel that relief in your shoulder areas on both sides.